Hey, in this next episode, part 2 of FSD Cross-Country Road Trip, things get really interesting. If you don't plan well enough, well, you can find yourself getting anxious. You'll see what I mean. Enjoy the ride. As you know, we're like going through the Wild West here. The vast, open western plains area. On the topic of charging vehicles like this, you might think that we feel limited. We don't. The system is so well mapped out, and in my car I can get in here, and maybe I can show you this on the video a little bit later. And I can chart a course between Minneapolis and Tucson. Calculates a route. Along that route are all these superchargers, right? So among the other chargers I can use too, there happens to be so much open space with nothingness between chargers out here, but plenty of range to get between those chargers. So I'm going to have about 24% of the battery left when we get to Trinidad, and I still get to enjoy, this vast emptiness out here. We've got mountains up ahead, we've got mountains to the right, mountains up ahead because we're going southwest, to the right because that's the west. And this is the long-range Model Y that we're in. EPA 307, practical 270, 275 miles, and that's plenty of driving between breaks. So, have absolutely zero range anxiety since I've gotten this car. I don't drive it very much during the week, not very much daily driving, and again, this is our first cross-country road trip, and I've had absolutely no concern whatsoever about having enough charge to get to work. So, I'm in Trinidad, Colorado, charging right now. Right now it's saying 15 minutes remaining to continue the trip, which means between here and Las Vegas, New Mexico, where the next charging stop is, we only have to be here another 15 minutes to be able to make it to that one. Tesla's supercharging network is what we prefer because almost every time we've come to a machine, it works. Not every time. There was one time on this route, on this trip, where the machine started working, started charging, and then it just stopped. This one's working just fine, charging at 560 miles on an hour of charge. So that's a good rate of speed that I'm going to get charged up. So we'll be out of here in 10 minutes or more, 10 minutes or so, and that ain't bad. Chance to see a Cybertruck in the wild.
Oh yeah, he's checking it out. Nice.
So a little update. Apparently the charger right next to us doesn't work. The Cybertruck that's 2 or 3 or 4 stalls down from us parked right next to us and tried to use it. It was unsuccessful. So the one I thought was going to be broken, that's the one they're using. so now we're in the mountains in Colorado, just south of Trinidad, and it's just beautiful here. There's an Amtrak train right over there. There's it's smoky, so to speak. The clouds are low, and we're just getting some good views in here. This is where Ham and I had our honeymoon over in Georgetown, which is just west of Denver, west of us now. And that was this is why we spent the honeymoon here. So we're going through country we love. We just had some really wacko New Mexico plate for drivers just barrel past us way too fast, dangerously, and all that. And it's just, that is a little bit unnerving to me. Seeing that, then we also were neck and neck with a cattle semi going, up a mountain ridge. That was kind of nerve-wracking too. But my car is holding its own, but it's a little scary. We're just about to arrive in Las Vegas, New Mexico. We've been through a storm system, a pretty bad storm system. Now it looks like we're going into another pretty bad storm system. They're predicting floods in the area. And I'm going to be charging the car there, so we're going to see how that goes. just checking in with everyone. It's the final leg of our journey. We're leaving Albuquerque. We're gonna head to Tucson now. We got a couple charging stops between here and there. It's like a 6+ hour drive, and looking forward to getting there. Hey folks, we are in Sirocco, New Mexico. Just had a snack at McDonald's, pretty much lunch actually, and we are going to get some coffee and head down to Tucson. We actually could go right to Tucson with the juice we have in our battery right now, but we might stop in Deming to top off. That'll give us plenty of charge to to make it through the night too. So we're here in Deming, New Mexico, at a supercharger, and kind of planning out the next couple of days with my sister. She is going to not be working tonight, so almost done charging here. It should be another 5-10 minutes. Okay. Oh wait, it might be. Let's see. So we had to make an unscheduled charging stop at I think this is EVgo. So it's Electrify America, and the adapter is buried under the luggage, so I can use this in I can adapt it to NACS. So my first range anxiety today because we had been dropping down below like 10% expected charge at our destination, and we didn't want to do that. We were trying to get to Tucson, so we found an Electrify America charging station and struggled a bit to figure out how to use it and to figure out how to pay for it, because it wouldn't accept credit cards. So I had to download the app and install that, had to create an account, set up like a debit scenario really, and it's got its own scanner here for members. And so then it became pretty easy after that was all figured out. But this is the first time using an Electrify America station for me, and it's a pretty good charger, except it's more complicated than the Tesla superchargers, the Tesla charging network. So we're in good shape now.